Hello and Merry Christmas to my baseball fans. Today is Christmas Day, December 25. I hope the kids are opening up their presents that Santa brought them, and everyone is having a warm, happy, Merry Christmas. We are in first place so far here on August 30th, which is the date of this simulation. And Baltimore is right on our heels. We need to separate ourselves from them. And hopefully we'll do it today. We're facing right-handed pitcher Clevenger. Here's the game. Here's the lineups for the Yankees. Rodon is pitching for us. And there's the lineup for the White Sox. Let's start this game. I do hope everyone is having an amazing Christmas season. I wanted to thank the viewers, the subscribers. At the writing of this sim, I believe we have, or at the recording of this video, I believe we have 24 or 25 subscribers. We're trying to get to 500, so we're almost there. All right. The White Sox have Taylor, Robert Jr., and Tauchman, Tickman. In the outfield, Rojas, Madrith, Matone, Vargas, or Mayton. In the infield, Clevenger pitching to Teal and Volpe at the plate. Clevenger has a 3.76 ERA with a 5-3 record. And Volpe with a 264 batting average, 14 home runs and 50 RBIs. This is the 136th game of the season. We are less than 30 games away from the end, and I will miss this series. Ground ball to first. Anthony Volpe makes out, and we are underway. Here is A-bomb. A-bomb strikes out. That's the second out of the inning, and here's Judge All Rise. He hit a couple of bombs yesterday. He's now at 28 home runs on the season, and he walks. And here's Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger takes the pitch, throw to second. Judge is safe. Excuse me. Don't mind me while I drink some water. Pardon me. Sorry about that. The pitfalls of being a baseball announcer in Major League Baseball, as well as the general manager, as well as the manager. All right. He strikes out. That was Miguel Vargas. Don't mind me while I compose myself. Here's Rojas. Rojas gets a home run, and now the Yankees are trailing 1-0. This is getting scary. Can't have a monumental collapse. All right, Vaughn. And Vaughn gets a base hit. What happened there? Solo home run. Oh, okay. Yep, never mind. Nothing happened there. For some reason, I thought there was a runner on base when that pitch was thrown. There's another deep fly ball. The Chicago White Sox are now leading 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Teal. One man out. Madrith. We need a Christmas miracle. 2 men away. The White Sox lead 3-0. We need some rallying, folks. One man out. Here's the pitch. And Paul Goldsmith walks. Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. with a runner on first base. Throw to second. He's safe. Goldsmith makes it to second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. No, fly ball to the right side. 2 men away. All right, here's Ben Rice. He gets plunked in the buttocks. Hilliard, there's got to be a Somebody's going to have to charge the mound. Too much plunkage going on. All right, Sam Hilliard gets base hit and we chip away. 3-1. Here's Volpe. 2 men away. 3 men away. That retires the side. Verbal miscue. Take your drinks, guys. If you have any left over from Christmas Eve. Here's Ben Rice. High fly ball. Not really a high fly ball. 2 men away. That was Ben Rice catching, not Ben Rice hitting. Here's Taylor. And Taylor walks. Matone. 2 men away. I'm going to get fired as the announcer with all of these verbal miscues. Here's Vargas. A deep fly ball to right. And this game is getting out of hand for the Yankees. The score is now 5-1, and we're only in the second inning. Here's Rojas. Actually, being only in the second inning could be a good thing. Gives us time to chip away at a lead. I just don't know if the Yankees have it in them. Bohm, he gets a base hit, but these are the Yankees, so you never know. Stay tuned. All rise. Here comes the judge. That's a base hit. And Cody Bellyache Bellinger. That drops in for a hit. It wasn't deep enough to score the run, though, but we do have the bases loaded with nobody out. So this is a good opportunity for the Yankees to get some of these runs back. And it all starts with Stanton. Here's the pitch to Stanton. It's a deep fly ball, so he will score 1 run. He didn't get all of that. He could have gotten a grand salami. That would have been epic. All right, Goldilocks coming to the plate. He's old. Is that? Oh, no, because he walked his first at bat, I believe, right? He strikes out in this one. 2 men away. It's left up to Chisholm to do some damage here. Chisholm with a deep fly ball. That's going back. That's gone. A 3-run home run by Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. Touch 'em all, Jazz. You've just gone yard and have tied this game 5-5. Let's check out that replay. Bam. I did not know that was going to go out. He catches the ball. He's probably throwing it back in. There he goes. Do-do-do, tiptoe through the tulips. I'm getting my home run strike. Judge Bellinger and Grisham going back into the dugout. All right, tie score 5-5. Here's Uncle Ben's rice. That gave me some life, and it gave the Yankee bats some life. Rodon now with a much better outlook so far. Hopefully he can hold these guys down so that we can get a few more runs, try to win this game. That's a drop. Goldschmidt, what are you doing, man? You're trying to play like Ben Rice at first base. He didn't get an error last game, and here you are getting the error. Oh boy, I don't know. It just wasn't meant to be. First and second, nobody out. Here's Teal. This is the dog days of August. They're starting to get tired. 2 men away. Tuckman. He strikes out. All right, score is still tied. Top of the 4th. Here is Hilliard. That's a base hit. Is that going to be a double? Yes, it is. Sam Hilliard. He was my acquisition. Just saying. He gets a triple. Save. Yeah. General Manager of the Year over here. Yeah, right. All right, here's Volpe with nobody out, runner on third. Let's get this run in, guys. Come on. That was not deep enough. He held the runner at third base. Here's A-Bomb trying to get that leading run across the plate. That's not going to do it. 2 men away. And Judge. All rise. So they strand the runner at third base. Bottom of the fourth, Taylor. Taylor walks. Maton, he bunts it over. Sacrifice. The play's at second. They got him out. Good job, guys. Vargas went out. Oh, never mind. No play in the world is going to defend against that. The White Sox lead 7-5. Rojas. Carrasco coming in for the Yankees, and he walks a player. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn strikes out Robert Jr. Runner goes, and that's a caught stealing. Top of the fifth already. 12 runs have scored. Here's Bellyache. That's going to be a pop-up to shortstop. One down, Stanton. Stanton walks. Here's Goldilocks. Goldilocks hits into a double play. Bottom of the fifth, Robert Jr. Robert Jr. walks. We're too many base runners. Teal. You guys need to cut down on the walks. Madrith, especially leadoff walks. And he gets plunked in the buttocks. Another plunkage. I imagine these players are black and blue when they get home after a ball game. 2 men away. Taylor. Taylor gets a base hit. That's going to score another run. It is now 8-5 Chicago. Mayton. Ground ball to short. And that retires the side. Going to the top of the sixth, here is Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. Got to chip away at these leads. One man down. Ben Rice. Uncle Ben. 2 men away. And Hilliard. And that retires the side, does it? Yep. All right, bottom of the sixth, here's Vargas. And another leadoff walk issued by our pitching. Rojas. Can we get a double play out of this? Nope. So they have a runner in scoring position for Vaughn, Andrew Vaughn. He strikes out 2 men away. Robert Jr. Another walk. And Teal. Quijada coming in to pitch. And that's a base hit. A run will score. Oh, wait. Did he get him? He's out. Out at the plate. The leadoff walk does not produce a run. Woo! All right. I don't know why I just clapped. We're trailing 8-5. Here's Anthony Volpe. We can chip away. It's only 3 runs. Volpe walks. A-bomb. Runner goes. Safe at second. The pitch to A-bomb. A little tapper. A little dribbler. 1 man down. Runner in scoring position for the Judge. Judge strikes out 2 men away. Cody Bellinger. He strikes out. It's so frustrating to see a good team not doing well. All right, Madrith. Pop up. 1 man out. Quijada pitching for the Yankees. And another walk. Joyce is in there. Another walk. Mayton. Are you going to walk him too? All right, 2 men away. You can hear it in my voice. I'm getting pissed. All right, 8-5, top of the 8th. Here's Stanton. This is usually how I am when I'm watching a real-life Mets game. All right, Stanton strikes out, and Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt strikes out. We're good at striking out today. Chisholm Jr. They struck out the side. This is so Met-like. I feel like I'm watching a Mets game. And for all you Mets fans, please don't be upset at me. I love my Mets, and that's where that frustration comes from. All right, Rojas. Oh boy, I feel like I'm watching a Mets game. Another walk to the leadoff. Here's Vaughn. And he steals second base. Oh, those bases on balls. He struck him out. Robert Jr. 2 men away. And Teal. High fly ball to center. Left center. And the damage continues. We're getting moguled. This is a moguling. Bottom of the 8th. 2 men away. Madrith. I thought that was going over the wall. All right, Ben, last inning. Let's put an end to this game so that the players could go home and have Christmas dinner with their families. Uncle Ben Rice. Let me give him his home run strut. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A tiptoe through the tulip. I got a home run here in the 9th, and I'm going back to the dugout. 10-6, Chicago. Here's Hilliard. That's a ground ball to short. That should do it. That retires the side and ends the game. And the Chicago White Sox have not beaten the Yankees. Verbal miscue, top of the 9th. I thought it was over. That is my bad. Take your drink. Take your holiday eggnog drink. Here's Volpe. He gets a base hit. Someone needs to talk me off the bridge. All right, A-bomb. He strikes out 1 man down. All rise. Here comes the judge. All right, he gets a base hit down the left field line. They're not going quietly. I'll give him that. All right, Cody Bellyache. Bellinger strikes out, and that's the game. All right, so the Yankees did not lose this one. At least now the players can go home and have Christmas dinner. There's the line scores, the box scores, and everything in between. You can pause it at any point to check out the stats. And there's the pitching line score. Let's leave the game. Let's see if we get any news on Carrasco. Let's finish today. Nothing new with Carrasco. All right, guys, I hope you have a great Christmas. Hope you have a great holiday season and an awesome new year coming up. And we'll see you on the next video. And Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.